Alright, so we're back with another episode. We're gonna be what was today? We're gonna be facing up against the Saint. I don't remember what changes I even made in the last video. I haven't checked this out in a week. I signed Le'Veon Bell. I remember that now, and I traded for Juju. I forgot about that as well. That was a huge pickup. Now we're missing Jason Kelsey's gone. Brandon Brooks is injured, so he'll be out for a little while with that. Who is this guy? I'm going to go ahead and sign Jack Doyle to a one-year deal. I'll probably make him our second tight end, maybe even push him down third, but I think second because there's right now it's Butler, right? Yeah, Hakeem Butler. So I think we'll do this with Dallas Goedert being number one, Jack Doyle number two. What is his name? Harrison? Oh, Hakeem Butler at number three. Receiver core I'm happy with. I want to change him back to number two, I believe is how I had it. I think I talked about making him number three and then potentially moving him up to number two, but we're just going to put him up to two now and have him rotate in through slot as well. And then defensively, I know we made some changes here, especially to safety. Yeah, we traded our safety. Middle linebackers we didn't do anything with. Defensive line, we got rid of Brandon Graham. And then I'm happy with our corners. I think that's all we'll do. I think. Oh, frustrated receiver. That's not good. Alrighty. What are upgrades? Want to build. We'll put some into pass coverage. Try and get him to do that a little better. There we go. +4 zone. Well, that's really helpful. What's his zone rating now? Ooh. I did not realize it was that low. That is bad. Oh my god. 46 and 45. Yikes. Yeah, he's definitely a pass rusher. Oof. Yikes. He'll have to fill out the outside linebacker spot the rest of the year, I think. But maybe next year we look into moving him down to the defensive line, because that is not... I don't know why I thought I could polish that out. That's not going to happen. We'll see what we can do with it, though. Frustrated receiver. What's he want? He's probably going to want 100 yards on the day or 5 catches. Oops. I clicked the wrong button. I really did click the wrong button. That's what I get for spamming. Spam clicking, I guess. So losing streak. What is the struggle? Offense. Offense is the issue. We're going to address linebackers, I guess, and try and see if we can get any of them to step up. Temp morale for linebackers. Hold the Saints to less than 50 rushing yards. Yikes. We now have scouting. We can do this fine. Oh, apparently we could do that last week. That guy looks really good. I don't remember him. He looks really good. Let's go ahead and finish scouting the top guys. See what else there is. Wow. Cornerbacks are looking really good, actually. B zone coverage. He might be a better safety even. He's a little small, though. Way small for a safety. But usually zone coverage up there is not what you like to see. We'll keep an eye on him, though. And then Carry Yarbrough, he's going to be he's still early. But man coverage and zone coverage being the top two, it's not bad. But I don't think that's what you want to see. Man coverage up there is definitely good. And zone, knowing that it's that high, and so you can kind of fit into your scheme. He looks like a safety, though, with 6'3", 209. That's a really big corner. We'll have to see how fast he is before we look into actually picking him up. But that could be fun. Be a really interesting corner to have. Defensive tackle, Michael Callaway. New name I haven't heard yet. Pursuit. He's not looking too bad either, but not something we really need right now. Graham Wall even looks good. He's got really high finesse moves and really high hit power. I don't like hit power being that high as a defensive end and that being really all you see there. His finesse moves is good, though. Corner. I mean, man's high, but zone's a little low. Press is a little low. He's going to be still an early first. Interesting. He's another really tall corner. Yeah, I think that'll do it for scouting. Any improvements I can make to this team? Alright, so I'm trading Jalen Hurts, and it went straight up for Michael Onwenu from the Patriots, which I thought was a little interesting. I actually wasn't expecting to get that. I wanted to try and get a little more out of it, but I think this is going to work out actually really well because it now fills in our issue with the offensive line, and we have a little bit of better offensive line. It looks a little better there with Mailata than Onwenu holding down left guard, and then we'll have Dillard as the center. Still not a big fan of, but it'll do for now. And then Driscoll at right guard. Right guards are going to be our biggest hole here for a little while until we can really get someone in actually until Brandon Brooks comes back. Once he comes back, that'll fill in really nicely, and we'll need a center. But I'm actually happy with this offensive line. It's not too bad. I think it can progress not horribly and work out well. And I think that's it. We'll go ahead and get into our game, and I'll be back as soon as this is started. So we get the ball to start off the game. Hopefully we can really get something going on offense. We haven't really been able to show off on offense on our first drives at all yet this season. So hopefully we can set the tone this game and really show what we plan to do and come out with a win here. Oh, Juju's here. Why do I keep forgetting that we have him? Maybe we can try and get him into it right away. Nope, just going to take the easy yards. Just try and establish the run game early here and give Sanders some touches and see what he's able to do on the ground. And huge hole. Gets 8, I think, right there. Yeah. I mean, he's fast enough where he can kind of just run forward and always get a yard or two. And then after that, if anything opens up, you're kind of screwed. He's going to be able to get open. I don't like Le'Veon Bell wearing 36. I might change that down to 28 maybe, but it works. Oh, I wasn't actually really expecting to get much out of that play, and then he ended up getting, what was that, 11? So, good start with the run game here, and hopefully we can use that for our benefit later on in the game. Or just completely throw everything that we've done away and lose 3 yards. Great effort. All right, and after that play, I was really kind of hoping Goddard was going to get more open than he did, and the linebacker kind of just cut him off, and that was that. Deflected. It was a great play by the defense. Go out. Oh, well. Damn it. Still improving with punting. And Jacoby Brissett is now the Saints quarterback. Interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how their situation in real life actually plays out now that Drew Brees has retired, and there's what's his name? Josh Hill, right? They brought him back to fight for that quarterback position with Jameis Winston behind him. So it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out. I think Josh Hill's got the job pretty much secured there, but we'll see how that goes through. Eagles didn't do much in free agency besides let a bunch of guys go and do contract restructuring, and then they signed the safety from Minnesota. Can't remember his first name, but I know his last name is Harris. Oh, 3rd down. See if we can stop him here and get the ball back. That works. Good interception. But Bolden was kind of just in a great position, and he's able to use his size to pull Thomas for about a 5-yard return. There we go. Just in great field position to score pretty much immediately off this drive. That did not work. Great defensive play. Quan Alexander's actually not with the Saints anymore. I believe they cut him, which kind of sucks. I like him as a player, and I want to be able to see him play some more and see what he's able to do, but I have to wait and see what team decides to pick him up. And that run was actually really well. Kind of just talked over the whole thing, but that worked out really well. We'll have another run right up the middle that'll go for a good gain. Well, Sanders is able to get it going this game. The Lions actually blocking up pretty good. That right guard's struggling, but for being a backup and coming in just as a fill-in player, he's not doing too bad. And I didn't have anything. I'd be there for a split second, but it was as those already being hit. It would have been a scary throw, and I might have had a guy underneath, but couldn't really make it happen. Rager's might be able to get open. No, they have that covered. And I was open there. By the time I made it back to scan that side of the field, I was being hit. I just don't have the time. We're going to have to settle for a field goal. As long as I don't screw this up, we should be up 3-0. And we are. See you guys as soon as they take possession, unless something crazy happens on the kick return, but doubt that'll happen. Wow, that was really quick. I thought it was going to be a handoff. Then Josh Sweat ended up coming off the left edge there and got in there for his sack. He was able to make his, is that the kicker flexing? What? But he was able to make his impact and kind of show that he was there. Oh, huge hit. There you go. Who's that? Who's 17 on the St. Sanders? Well, he's not there anymore. Hate to break it to you. But he was another one of those players that cut. And I think he ended up going and signing with the Bills, right? Okay. Well, I thought it was going to actually put me on Beckwith, the linebacker underneath, and then it put me on the safety because I wanted to switch to Beckwith and try and jump for an interception there, and it didn't let me do that. I kind of screwed that whole thing up and let him gain probably 15 extra yards even. That could have been sloppy for them. Oh my God, Kamara's just so hard to bring down, and it's hard with those tackles too to get around them because they're superstars. So they got Eric Armstead and right, Eric, I think it's his name. And then who's their other tackle? Oh, Ryan Ramczyk. There you go. See the name right there. Yeah, that'll do it. That's some really tough players to be able to get around. What do you mean pass interference? That is not our personal foul. Sorry for roughing. Oh my! I was hitting him. That's what impacted the throw. Oh my God! This game. Wow, great job by the defense there. Barnett was actually able to jump and deflect it at the line of scrimmage. Wasn't expecting something like that to happen, but he got it. Great play. Good defensive effort to make sure they didn't get anything. And it will now be 3-3. Juju open on the outside. There we go. Perfect. That was a very simple one-on-one matchup. That was really nice there, especially Juju against Janoris Jenkins. Pretty easy to figure out who's going to win that one-on-one coverage, and Juju proved that was going to be him. And great run by, got locked into an animation. That would have been another few yards and maybe even a first down, but it pulled us and magnetized us back in. We're not able to get anything extra out of that, sadly. I'm just going to check down to Bell, actually, because it looked like the pocket was collapsing a little bit there. Works out. You end up getting the first and a few extra afterwards, so I'm not mad at that. I'm actually pretty happy with that. What am I doing? I'm going to punt it on their 41. No, not happening. Not happening. I'm just going to go ahead and call a timeout and try and get it. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe Mount. Oh, whoa. That is way open in the middle. This should be an easy first down pickup to Sanders, and it is. Gain 5. Sanders' numbers are looking really, really good already. Bad series of events. I need to throw that ball just a hair earlier, I think. And I don't know if this is actually going to even make it. Even if I do get correct power and accuracy, it's going to be close. Nope, I had a few extra yards there. I could have made that from a little bit. Now the score is 6-3. We'll give the ball back to the Saints and go on from there. Go and bring some pressure here and see if we can get something going with a blitz. Oh, I thought they were running it. That would have been a huge stop. Come on, great job. Tony actually covered really, really tightly on that play and was able to knock it out. I'm kind of impressed by that. Didn't think that would happen. But that was a great effort by everyone on the defense there. And Hargrave's able to get in on that one and bring him down for a sack. And then I'll bring him to 4th and 12, and we'll get the ball right back. I had a lot of guys open on that play. I just didn't trust throwing it on the run, and I just went underneath. We were able to get the first down with that. I with how long I waited, I probably could even just ran the ball and got in there, but I didn't feel too comfortable doing that. And I completely read that wrong. I should have followed left side and tried to truck someone, but oh well. We got a few yards. That's not good. That is our right guard, right? I think. So that's going to shift my whole offensive line around probably. Maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. It just filled in. I actually don't know who number 74 is. No idea. But we're 1 for 5 on thirds down conversion. So hopefully we can get something here. Of course not. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Wow. What a catch by Goddard, and way to stay up and stay in bounds even and run back and get the first. I totally thought that we were going to get screwed up there and not be able to get the first. And that's an interesting one, because if we put Driscoll in, we're going to be risking injury. But I'm going to go ahead and just substitute and see what Goddard does there. And he's not even going to be subbing in, so don't know why that was an option. Or to say that was going to happen. Goddard opened straight down the middle. I thought I was going to be able to throw it and keep him on the run so he could go upfield with it, but that's not how it led him. So he had to come back for it a little bit and took him right to the linebacker. Try to fit that into Doyle. Yep, we can. There's a lot of decisions there, and I didn't feel comfortable throwing them until that point, and we got the touchdown off of it. So I think it was worth it. I'll take it, and that'll put us up 13-3. Make it a 2-possession game. So far, our defense has done pretty well on this drive. I'm kind of doing linebacker coverage now because I think I'm able to take away more by doing this. Defensive line playing obviously gets me more pressures, but okay. Well, apparently not. Apparently I need to just let the AI control them, and they go through, knock the ball out, don't recover it, but still a huge loss on that play. We'll probably just run the clock out here. Just run the ball. Yep. That's exactly what happens. They gained 7 still, though, so it's a little scary. Linebacking course done good, though. They've held them to 22 yards rushing with Alvin Kamara, but he's only had 4 attempts, so yeah, I don't know if you can really say that's a win when they've only given him 4 attempts, but I don't know. I think it's going good. I think we're doing all right. What is going on? Get the ball to start the half. Ooh, we're away. I thought we were home at first for some reason. I don't know why. I've just now processed that we're away. That'd be a good statement. As soon as you win your first game away at a team that's, I think this team's still in potential to win high in the, okay. Win high, what is happening? I can't think. My defense is crap in the bed, and I don't understand what's happening. I was trying to say against a team who has the potential to even make it to the Super Bowl, but obviously that's not what came out of my mouth. It's just a bunch of gibberish. Oh, it's 3rd down. See if we can stop them here and make sure that we hold them to another field goal. And there we go. Beckwith gets in there and even tackles him for a loss. Good stop. I knew they were going to run it, and I just didn't know. They kind of confused me there when they switched the side, and it worked out. Worked out real well, and we're able to hold them to 3, and now it'll be 13-6. Did they miss the field goal? They missed the field goal, so now it's still it'll stay 13-3, and we get the ball on the 41. Awesome. I'll take that. I don't know how they... Huh? That wasn't even that far of a field goal. It would have been a 51-yard attempt. Weird. I'm not going to complain. We got Goddard over the middle. No, that's not even Goddard. That's Doyle. He gets a huge gain. I think we've done really well with passing. 14 of 18 for 126 and a touchdown. I'm happy with that. Both the tight ends have 4 receptions for 41 yards. Running game hasn't been anything incredible, but it's done pretty well, averaging 5.5 carries with Miles Sanders. So pretty impactful. Push. Damn it. I've been able to push for 3 yards. That's about it. Here. Nah. I thought that was going to be picked even. That was not a throw that should have been made. I should have just thrown it away. No one was really open from what I saw. And that'll make it 16-3. Saints will get the ball back and get another shot at scoring. That's not good. Beckwith is now out with an injury, and I don't think we've got a good backup. Nope. Ty Edwards. That is not a good look. Not a good look at all. He has don't do like anything well, I don't think, to be honest. Just third down. Let's see if we can hold him to a stop. Probably run it. Nope, they don't run it. Nope, not able to get a stop. The tight end just brushes everything off and gains 5. Doesn't matter. Fletcher now in there, able to get in there and get a QB hit and prevent him from getting an accurate throw off to Alvin Kamara, where he probably would have ended up juking that guy out and getting 5 even. And Fletcher's in there again, this time for the sack. There we go. Fletcher's now got a sack and 4 tackles. I'll take it. That puts it 4th and 17. They're out of field goal range, and they'll have to punt. Ooh. I was able to step up and actually get through, gain 8. 10? 10? How did I get 10? Interesting. That could have been really bad, but I was able to kind of sneak through and gain some yards there, and we're just going to push through and try and get a couple, get the first. That's exactly what we're able to do. We gained 3. Take it. The edge just got shedded way too quickly for me to actually be able to do anything. Now, it's 4th and 3. I'm on their side of the field. I'm going to go ahead and go for it here. I don't see what there is really to lose. We got the underneath wide open, able to get the first. That's all I wanted. Didn't want to push for much more just because it can be a little scary sometimes and end up resulting in some bad things. So just going to take what I can see is there and go with that. And Sanders is able to push ahead and get 10 immediately after and gain us another first. So now we're in field goal range. Now we can kind of just kill the clock a little bit and go with that. Well, Sanders able to run up the middle for a gain of 14, and Andre Dillard is now hurt. Come on. It's every single play almost. There's an injury. That's a significant one. It's a significant one for sure. Sanders able to go up the middle, and he gains 15 again. He's having a huge game. I'm giving him his carries because he's actually able to. I'm going to put Herbig in so we don't risk an injury. But he's able to fulfill what we're giving to him, and he's making the most of his carries. And I think on this play he'll get a rushing touchdown. Nope, block gets shed. Davis in there to get the stop. Maybe this play we will. Of course, they put Bell in, and Bell's going to end up with a touchdown or something. See if we can't do slant and get Schuster or something. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. That's scary. Just throw it away. Don't need to risk anything. That could have been bad. All right, this time we're going to give it to Sanders and see what he can do. Just run up the middle. Go. Push for it. There we go. Touchdown. He's able to push across for that about an inch and a half he needed after he started getting contact, and he was able to just push himself across and get in for the touchdown. Awesome. I want me to go for 2 here. I don't know about that one. If I do this and then do... I had everything open, but I couldn't throw it because my arm got stuck in my side or something. Wasn't anything I could have done. So, I think I took about 10 minutes off with that drive. So, I'm okay with that. Killed a lot of time and made us... there's very, very, very small window for them to win. And this game's gone really, really well for us. Fletcher Cox able to get in and hit him again. He has been abused this game. He hasn't been able to do anything. He's able to get in again. This time for a sack. Fletcher Cox is just way too good. He's so good that he injured someone he didn't even touch, basically. He didn't really, but I think that was their left guard that just went down. Hargrave able to get through, and Beckwith there with the stop, forcing it to 4th and 16. They're gonna punt, so they're just gonna give up here, I guess, because I'm gonna be able to take it down to the 2-minute warning. Maybe I need to raise pass blocking because I'm just getting in way too quick. There he goes. He goes again. The line's doing really good blocking too, and then Sanders is just fast enough where he can just run and kind of finish out the play. There's no reason for me to not keep handing it to him because he's gaining 5-6 yards, so we're able to drive the ball steadily. And that play we didn't, but we still got a couple yards and we're able to run the ball even again comfortably, and so that we can get it. Try to run to the outside and see if we can beat him around. Nope, we're going to cut back and go down the middle. That's not what I wanted to do. We got the first at least, but that's not quite what I wanted to do. See if we can get anyone open on this. We'll just go underneath. See what... Juju can't do anything. He hasn't done much this game. Obviously, he's a huge pickup still, and we'll utilize him more in the future. But this game, he hasn't really been the guy we've gone to. But I think that's mainly because the running game has worked so well. We haven't even needed to. We'll go for one more play right here at the end. See if we can get anything ridiculous to go. Come on, Juju. Wow. What a catch. There's his big play for the game, and he goes in and he makes a huge catch that's unnecessary, and he scores a touchdown right there at the end. Probably a 30-yard reception. So he got 3 receptions, 50 yards, and a touchdown even. It's not too bad. I am perfectly okay with that stat line. The touchdown didn't matter at all. It just kind of padded some stats, but perfectly okay with that. We won 28-3 for our first game with 154 passing yards. There's 74. I mean, they didn't do anything offensively. They just could not get it going at all. Couldn't get it moving at all. I mean, yeah, Jacoby Brissett was 10 for 21, 102 yards and an interception. We were 19 of 25, 170 yards almost, 169. Nice. 76 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns. Passer rating, 120.2. That's probably the best it's been. Miles Sanders did really well with 5.5 average per carry. Alvin Kamara didn't do bad. He didn't do as well as I figured he would have done against our team, but that's pretty impressive to hold him to that. And then Le'Veon Bell did awful. But I think that's partly because of his first carry, which he had -3. And after that, he wasn't really the main guy getting carries and couldn't do much after that. Then Zach Wilson at 2 for 15 even. Receiving, Jack Doyle led the team in receptions. Goddard behind that. And then there was Le'Veon Bell. Then Juju at 3 for 46. Atwell at 2 for 13. Not a whole lot of people had receptions. It was only 5 guys. But they were all pretty big receptions. Jack Doyle and Juju having the touchdowns. Any drops? Nope. The longest catch was Juju, so it was a 24-yard catch. But I'm still happy with it. Jack Driscoll gave up a sack, and so did Lane. I don't think that they really gave it up. It was probably more on my end than anything. Tackles was definitely a bit more evened out than last game. Last game was pretty high. 2 TFLs for Fletcher, 2 sacks for him, a TFL for Beckwith. Well, that's sacks. Javon Hargrave even had 2. Josh Sweat had 1. Yeah, we're definitely going to raise a sack for Bubba Bolden. No fumbles, no safeties, no touchdowns, none of that. But I'm pretty happy with how that game played out. Oh, the Saints were even 3-0, so we just gave them their first loss of the season. And that was our first win. So hopefully we can do something with that and pull back and try and get something going so where we can take over the division. All right, actually, next week's even our bye week, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go to the bye week, do the bye week in this video, and then go to week 6, and then we'll do the next one and pick up there. I think that's what we'll do. I think that makes sense, right? We'll go through, see what's going on with the team. We might even get player of the week. Nope. If you message bye week, let's see. I'm gonna get a little rest is fine. After we'll do that. I don't understand why I asked this, because if you do relaxation, it lowers morale and raises injury and stuff, whereas letting him rest gives +2 injury to everyone and +7 morale for the entire team, which I think is a little bit more important. Vontae Maddox wants money. Vontae Maddox is definitely going to get re-signed. So is Derek Barnett. Josh Sweat may get a contract, maybe. I don't know. He had a good game today, so we'll see how he plays out up until week 7, where his contract week is. Then Fulgham, not going to get re-signed. Bell, not going to get re-signed, especially not for that money. Jack Doyle is not going to get re-signed. I think we're just going to let the rest of these guys go, even except Mailata. Mailata has to come back. He has got to come back. Everyone else is gone, I think. So Mailata, Derek Barnett, Vontae Maddox need to come back, and Josh Sweat is still questionable. I'm going to go ahead and actually start this negotiation here. He's 25. Let's see if we can get him till he's 29. It's actually super cheap. We'll raise it to 3.2 and round this out at 1.75. Maybe make it 3.3. So 20 million over 4 years. That'll be about the highest I think he'll make is 7 one of the years, probably, to even that out. Let's do it. I think that's fine. Yep, we got him back. Offers a little bit more expensive than I think what he is, but he'll progress, and eventually he'll bring a little bit more to the table. Probably even an 82, 83. So hopefully he'll work into that spot pretty well, and we'll be able to get him back. Or not, obviously. Jesus, words. We'll be able to get him to progress since he's coming back, and we'll be able to make him better. I don't know why I'm looking at these guys. We don't need one, unless we want to draft and trade him. This guy looks really good. So 2 guys named McKee. Oh no, that's what call. Running back. No running backs here are good. Awesome. Upgrades. Bubba Bolden's got 1. Great zone. Wilson. We want to do. We'll add 1 to improviser just to even out some of the numbers. He gets +2 short act, +1 throw power. There you go. +1. He has 90 throw power now. 88 short accuracy. That's good. So he's a great short accuracy. Just deep and mid need to be better. I think that's about it for the bye week. I don't really want to do anything else. So we're just going to go to next week, see what's going on there, and we'll pick up for what's going on here in the next video. There's we get a breakout player. Brandon Brooks is going to be cleared. We're actually, we'll figure out that decision next time. Got some upgrades, some scout college player stuff. Then we got Derek Barnett to negotiate with, and then we get to play the Lions, who are 3-1 as well, which is now what the Saints are. So maybe we can pull off an upset here and make them 3-2, and push ourselves to 2-3, and push for that top spot in the division. Maybe even push Washington down to the 4th seed. See how that goes. But yep, that's going to be it for this one, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.